Well, hello, Tyler here again. Just got home from work this evening and wish I was coming back from a backpacking trip today, but we did just get back from a trip to Red River Gorge down in Kentucky. Highlights of that trip included Eagles Point Buttress, Cloud Splitter, and Indian Staircase, so we'll take you along for the adventure. And if you enjoy the video, consider hitting that like button down below and consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell notification so it can send you more videos when they come out. Check out the channel and see if there's any other videos that might interest you as well. Thanks. All right, well, we are back in Red River Gorge. This is a quick weekend trip. We started out at the concrete bridge and are working our way up to Eagles Point. You can see hopefully those guys up there in the background making their way up. The camera never does the canyon in here justice. Not much of a waterfall today. We're hoping to camp up top somewhere tonight. It's 6:30 or so in the evening. So looking for a good spot to camp tonight, hang out. Toasty one tomorrow, but hoping to get some good adventure in. So we'll take you along for the ride. Well, good morning. A bit of fog in the valley, but we're up here at Eagles Point. Slept pretty well last night. We just camped up over the hill and around the corner. Worked out really well for us. Sat down here a while last night. The stars were starting to come out. It was really nice. You can start to see some views open up here. If you've never been up here, I would recommend it. It is an amazing view. And this fog, while the fog is really cool, it doesn't give you an idea of what the views are down through here. So I'm sure you can pull up other videos or pictures of Eagles Point and Red River Gorge and you can get what that view is. But we're packed up. It's 7:45. We're getting ready to head out and we're going to head over hopefully toward Indian Staircase today. We're going to try to meet up with the Osborne Bend Loop and then down to Lost Branches in the Shelter Ute. So it's going to be a hot one today, so we're going to try to get some miles in this morning before it gets too warm. But hopefully you can get an idea of the beauty of this view, even with the fog lifting down there behind us. Well, we made it across to the Osborne Bend Trail. We're going to go to the right. That takes us around, and we're going to plan on hitting Lost Branch. If you would have gone to the left, this goes back down toward the concrete bridge, I should say. And then so we came from up this way, and that's toward Eagles Point Buttress. So about a mile across there by my watch. Not too bad, some trees crossing and other things like that, but nothing crazy, pretty easy to follow. So we're gonna keep trucking this way and to get to Lost Branch and then down to the creek. We made it over to Indian Staircase. We're beginning our ascent up this level and then up to the next level and then up the staircase. So, all right. Heading up Indian Staircase. See, we got a group coming down. We'll see how well you can see this. Get over out of these people's way. And start to see the views around. How are you guys?
Good, how you doing?
Good.
Scared to death.
You need assistance? Are you good?
We might be. I'm gonna be alright. I'm just she's scared of heights a little bit. Or this.
Alright, we're continuing up Indian Staircase. Here goes Brian. Scott went over there to the side.
For this time.
How many steps?
It's just weird rocky stuff.
Depends on how big a steps you take, I guess.
4 steps and then I'll times it by 3.
If
think the suggestion they make is come up it, not go down it. But
Yeah.
Correct, yeah.
We're doing the wrong thing.
yeah, me and Shelby
Last
come
little
up
section up to the top.
There's shade.
Yeah. So as you get up here, you can kind of see rock faces over there. We'll be over there a little later.
Yeah. There's a while in here.
Well, we finished Indian Staircase and we're down under this rock shelter. You can see pretty good size there. Extends all the way over there and around. We're going to hike up around this way, and maybe a slight change of plans as far as where we camp tonight, but still planning on heading through this area and then maybe up to somewhere near Cloud Splitter, but we'll see how things shake out. But really nice and cool down here under this rock shelter as we go. So we'll work our way up along this rock face and back up to the ridge here in just a moment. So there's Indian Staircase over on the other side of the gorge. You might be able to see a couple people coming down it now. Not sure. We're going to continue on out, see if we can find a place to camp. But you might be able to see some people sitting over there on the ledge and whatnot. We were over there just a little bit ago.
Well, good morning. It's our last morning. A little change of plans last night. We ended up camping over here closer to Cloud Splitter, if I don't fall down. So I'll just kind of show you around camp real quick. So here's my hammock set up here. It wasn't the perfect hang last night, but it got the job done. There's Scott down there checking out the view, the fog in the valley. Brian was set up over here in his hammock. Buck was back in there somewhere. Sun's just getting ready to come up here. Just get a little bit of fog in the valley. It's starting to settle a little bit. There's a lot of stars last night, so another nice night. Still a little sticky, but worked out well. So we're planning on hitting Cloud Splitter here this morning, and then we're going to just basically head back to the car and then go find some food.
You just blowing through it. Fools rush in where wise men dare not go.
Number one on belay. Did you get butt crack shot?
Let's hope. All right, we're here at Cloud Splitter. We're taking the way up. Scott decided he didn't need no stinking rope.
We don't need no stinking rope.
So we're gonna, Brian?
I'm gonna rope.
I'm with you, Brian. I think I'm gonna at least have the rope for moral support, if nothing else. Oh, look at him. He's like a ninja.
Talking about truck driving. You guys all listen to me.
Nice, nicely done.
I have to narrate it. Yeah, that's right, Scott. You gotta narrate it. Not even done a mile yet.
I don't know, but you get up so far you're impaired. You want a chimney? Turn it away. You're gonna have to You'll have that chimney, look. But this is slick, this green stuff's slick. You gotta make sure you get the good footholds, because it's slick.
We made it through the cave, or through the hard section there. Now as we go around it, opens up here. And then opens up to the outside over here. Smile for your close-up, Buck.
We made it. Everybody's here. Counted for.
And so, straight across there, that little rock outcropping, that's where we camped last night.
There you go.
I think I'm good. Oh, I just about did it right there at the end. That thing twisted on me. Got
How you do it?
I just not that way.
Use the big toes, too.
Oh. Oh, you get your back. So there's where we were, down in that cave, down in there, the rock crevice.
Tell Leslie you got your cardio in.
Oh yeah. There's two things I learned I wouldn't like: rock climbing and caving.
I enjoy scrambling. Probably not after a tremendous hike,
No,
but
only rock climbing is really good. It's just the fear factor. Once you eliminate the fear factor, it's fun.
yeah, that's the truth about anything.
That's why the rope.
Strong rope.
As I was telling Shane, I saw other guy that when they built the Golden Gate Bridge, they lost like 23 guys fell off or whatever.
They were doing something like cookies,
Yeah, 30s. But once they put safety nets under, their production went up 25%.
What are you, a safety net salesman here? I see you don't have a safety net. Well, let me tell you a story.
Come on, Bob.
I woke up.
There's Chimney Top over there about in the center of the screen. Hanson's Point over just from it.
Don't worry, it's not sheer.
Gravity still works.
It does.
I don't believe in gravity.
Go into your Bull Durham speech now. Believe Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone. He's dedicated to his individuality, though. I'll give him that.
I didn't know he was going to take forever. I'll probably have to speed up this video to get it.
Are you going to be complicit because you stood here and videotaped it? Like the...
I mean, I can delete this video.
I didn't see anything.
Jacob Campbell would do it.
Yeah, if I let him.
How old is he?
16.
Yeah, 16-year-old boys.
How far down you getting to jump?
That's about how good way to
Where should I
describe
jump?
Scott.
I don't know.
Still acts like a 16-year-old.
You going there?
Right here.
Made it. Good job.
Feel like
feel all right?
You
Jason
survived. You feel like Jason
You hear
Bourne?
that song by
Mr.
Gorge?
Moto, hard to kill.
Yeah.
All right, well, this will just about conclude it for this video. We're hoping to stop by Miguel's Pizza on the way back, but we're hiking back. We're going to head down the Cloud Splitter, the shortcut trail or the direct trail down to the road. We got a car at Bison Way, and then we'll go pick up our other vehicle
And then we may hit another little adventure on the way out. We'll see what time it is. And then we'll decide what our plan is there. Well, for those of you who are interested in the route that we took for this trip, I'll give you the quick overview. We started down at the concrete bridge. We paralleled the river past Moonshiner's Arch and made our way up to Eagles Point, which is here. We camped right there near Eagles Point on night 1. We then made our way across the trail that connects from Eagles Point over to Osborne Bend. That's not listed on this map, but there is a fairly well-defined trail there. We then followed Osborne Bend up and around till we met Lost Branch. We followed Lost Branch down, across Glady Creek, hit the Sheltowee Trace Trail, followed it along down past Bison Way, and then we went up to Indian Staircase. Up at Indian Staircase, we took the lower path that went under the rock shelter and made our way back up on the rock face on the other side. Took a couple little side trips out to Adena Arch and Indian Arch. Then we made our way back on the Sheltowee down around to past Cloud Splitter, and then camped at this view here on the Nowhere Trail, which is just opposite of Cloud Splitter. We then the next morning came down, did Cloud Splitter, went up to the top of it, and then took a little bypass trail that goes down and meets up with the road. Then we road walked back to the Bison Way trailhead, picked up our vehicles, and then headed straight for food. Well, we finished up this trip with some food at Miguel's Pizza. We're getting ready to head home now, and it's about 2.5 hours home, so we'll get home relatively early, get cleaned up, get everything cleaned out. Buck's heading south to Alabama. So had another eventful and enjoyable trip, successful trip to Red River Gorge. Until next time, get outside.